is here and I like it.
You got Dracula to react to.
Damn.
The Aliens trailer to react to.
Damn.
And the new Eddie Murphy movie to also react to.
Woo!
Without further ado, let's proceed, shall we? Another Dracula movie right after the Sinners movie and Nosferatu. What could this, pray tell, bring to us the viewers?
Tell me your story.
My story. For 100 years ago, I asked a priest that God spare my wife. He did not. Tell your God, my life no longer belongs to him. Since then, I've lived on, waiting for her return.
My master.
He's been looking for his beloved for more than 400 years.
Okay.
He comes to find his princess.
This man is the devil. Mina's in danger. Repent for your salvation.
She is my salvation.
But you are her damnation.
I thought it was going to be better than this, but I'm just perplexed. Is this TV or cinema? I don't even know where I found this video from. Yeah, that is a no-go zone for me. No offense to the players involved, actors and actresses involved. I imagine it's going to be an awesome movie for the appropriate target audience. I'm clearly not one of them.
What?
Nah, that is not spicy for me at all. That's not trigger, especially after Sinners and after Nosferatu as well. I mean, nah, Nosferatu was on point. Some issues here and there, minor flaws or one major flaw, but aside from that, that was a very good straightforward movie. You know, slow paced but well done. I'm not saying slow paced as a complaint, but the setup and the payoff was beautifully done.
He ain't lying.
So to see another Dracula movie with, you know, a different telling, different perspective. I could have sworn one of the fight scenes was in daytime. So what kind of Dracula is this that doesn't get affected by the sun? Let me take it back. There was a scene where surely he was fighting them at daytime. Or he wasn't turned by then. Nah. Normally trailers are supposed to entice you and, you know, lure you towards the movie. Come, you know you want to see this eventually. Get your tickets, get excited, get ready for me to draw your mind and your brain as I soak into your psyche and subconscious whilst you're in the cinema for an hour and a half or 2 hours. Nah, this is doing zero.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I just asked the question, why is there another Dracula movie right after Sinners and Nosferatu? You could ask the same question, why is there a movie called Sinners right after Nosferatu? Because it's a different telling. I don't even know why. It's like I'm answering myself as I'm asking my own questions. No, I'm not vibing with this one.
Damn.
And I don't want to waste more time on this. No offense, again, like I said, to the players involved, to the people involved, but this is a no-go zone for me. Maybe these days I'm going to start watching these trailers before I react to them, so that way I'm not sat here just perplexed. Instead of doing the trailer reaction after I've seen it, I'll just do a trailer review or breakdown or discussion. This is no. Golly, I'm pissed off watching it as well. What the hell, man? I'd rather do the pickup trailer with Eddie Murphy first before I do the Aliens TV series, because I like the Aliens franchise. I love, not even like I love, and I'm hoping they do it justice because it's going to be on TV.
Woo!
I don't feel something like Aliens is something we should be, you know, partaking in terms of streaming series, like a seasonal thing. I think, you know, movies, trilogies, part one, sequels and whatnot, they work well because it's like an annual event you're looking forward to every time. Just like the Harry Potter thing, you know, they did every year. Same thing with Lord of the Rings. Now you could argue you can pull that off on streaming. You have to do it well, because if you don't do it well, then you're in trouble.
Damn.
You don't want people bored or irritated. Yeah. I'm excited for it, yes. I'm hopeful, yes, but I'm worried that they might go south. They might go somewhere, and it might go in a different direction where people just be like, ah, that's the camel, you know, that's the straw that broke the camel's back. This is the last straw, and I'm done with the Alien franchise.
You ain't lying.
It could work. It could work. It might do the complete opposite, and it'd be epic, and people are looking forward to seeing more Alien stories. And if you over dramatize the thing, too much human drama. I don't want to, because we're not here for human drama. We're here for how do you survive against these creatures that are, you know, sneaky, intelligent, cunning, and their primary function is to survive and exist and wipe out any other, I don't want to say opposition, any creatures that stand in their way. And they're powerful at the same time weak as well.
What do you mean by that?
Meaning once you understand their life cycle from egg hatching to face hugger and then gestation period, and also find the queen that's replicating, once you figure out all the pieces of the puzzle, they're easy to wipe out.
Get this man shield.
And I don't know how intelligent the aliens are to also understand that, listen, they know their life cycle is very specific. And I don't know if they have the intelligence built into their system to understand when they've come across an intelligent entity or beings that can figure out, you know, eventually they will know we have a queen that is producing all these eggs. So it's best we wipe them out in time and, you know, preserve our queen and these eggs. But also, I don't even know how they live. Like, what do they eat? Do they eat vegetables? Do they eat fruits, apples, banana, pear?
Yeah, boy.
Like, when there's nothing to feed off of, how does the queen sustain herself? How do her children sustain themselves? What do they eat? What's their dietary? Or they don't eat. They don't need to sustain their existence. Once they're fully formed, that's it. They just breathe air and that's it, or drink water.
You serious?
Maybe the TV show can answer questions like that. But anyway, before I get into it, let's do the Eddie Murphy trailer first.
Happy anniversary.
Hope it's funny. I haven't seen Eddie do.
Dinner, 8 p.m. sharp. Don't be late.
I won't be late.
He hasn't done funny in a long time. God
Is
damn.
about to close up.
Well, luckily for you, this date isn't over until your uniform is on my hotel room floor.
Holy shit.
Tell me you can make it hot.
God, please. This is my 25th wedding anniversary. If I miss dinner with my wife tonight, I will be shot.
Don't do anything stupid.
Whatever gets you home to your wife in time for your special day.
Happy anniversary.
Route 5, get out there.
You were supposed to retire. I'm moving on to a new career.
You're pivoting this late?
Well, how old do you think I am?
Well, you're black, so you look 40, but you could be up to 90.
Stupid.
Hey, yo, you seeing this? Pull over and you won't get hurt.
We're gonna die. Calm down. Remember your training. Put your hands up! I took a 15-hour online course. What training?
Even I didn't get that reference.
That's not good.
Since you're gonna kill us, why don't you just show us who you are? Tell us who sold us out!
Yo, you better give me that money. I'm gonna throw up.
You swallow that shit. If you throw up, you a bitch.
What is this? And who is they?
Change of plans. You two are gonna help me steal $60 million from the casino.
Damn.
Because if you don't, your wife's dead.
If you let us go, I'll let you bang my twin sister. She looks like me with long hair.
You trying to get us shot?
Russell, you don't answer your phone? Did you forget you married a Latina? I put a tracking chip in your neck. Hi, Natalie.
You fell in love this weekend?
Of course. We did butt stuff.
Yo, you better give me that money.
That's wow.
That was awesome, dude.
I look at my leg and my foot and my ankle, my meniscus. I know I tore my whole back out, too.
What, just from that?
That was all right. The pickup.
Are those the same underwear from Friday? Should have been a red flag.
It's cool. It's Eddie Murphy, so it's bound to be funny. I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. And hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's after what did he do? See, I've forgotten. After the Come to America 2, that was as someone who really loves the first one, that was very hurtful. The second one was very, very painful to watch. It was a non-movie, didn't need to exist, but you know, it is what it is. It's Hollywood, as they say, and golly, just remembering right now brings back bad memories. Bad memories. But what do you think? Y'all looking forward to seeing this? Who's the Eddie Murphy fan in here? I am.
Are you serious?
I can't say someone should stop acting. That's very rude of me for me to say someone should stop being what they are, expressing their creative skill and gift and ability. I think it's a story.
Well, duh.
It's just a story that he chooses. You know, I mean, actor needs to get paid. The job has come across his table. He doesn't mind it. No one has strong-armed him to do it, so it might be good. Might be better than the other one that came out on Netflix, where he was the father to a daughter, and I can't remember the other actor wanted to marry her. But that was a damn. That was a struggle to watch too, man. Not as bad as Come to America 2. Yeah. So some of these movies feel very Americanized, and meaning they don't. For me, they don't translate well, you know, over to, you know, audiences outside of America.
What do you mean by that?
So some of the jokes or some of the humor it feels very Americanized and doesn't feel, you know, comedy's supposed to be as a base level. Obviously there's dark humor, but in general comedy translates over to all different cultures. Even if you don't get the references of Kobe and whatnot, the, you know, mannerisms, the facial expressions, when someone reacts to a thing, the tone, all those things translate over despite the language differences, you know. And hopefully it's a good movie, as long as it's better than Come to America 2 and the other one that came out a while back. I can't remember the name of that one, but that too was, yeah, like I said, was a struggle to watch. All right, then let me go to the last trailer of this video that I'm excited for as a show. 50% excited. Let me say that I'm 50% excited, 50% worried. It's the Alien franchise, so that's where the excitement is coming from. But because it's streaming, that's where the worry is coming from. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
that was nice.
How's our girl?
She's ready.
You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Okay.
Because I'm special.
That's right. You're very, very
Special. Prodigy City. Ooh.
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
We can do it.
Why would you want what's on
We're
that ship?
strong. We don't break.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe.
Hold on a minute. So it's like a mixture of Event Horizon and Alien from the 5 corners of the dark. What are they doing with this one? Because if they hold on a minute, I like the 5. Ooh, but is it the xenomorph? Is he talking about the xenomorph in 5 different stages?
What does that mean?
It's the egg.
That's right.
And then the chest burster. And then the queen. Is there a 5th form? I'm not aware of with the xenomorphs.
I don't know what that means.
This is a good start.
Monsters.
Oh, this is good.
Invasive species. Predatory.
Oh, this is good.
If we don't lock them down, it will be too late.
Ooh. Alien Earth. So Is this a movie or streaming? I'm confused now. Is this a movie they're releasing on Hulu and Disney Plus? Or is it a streaming series?
You serious?
That's a good trailer, dude. Yeah. 5 different species.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a very good trailer. That is a very, very good trailer.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm down for that one.
Are you not entertained?
I think I'm 70% excited now. You know what? I'm going to watch it again.
Willingly?
Yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
How's our girl?
She's ready.
Actually, what did that say? I wanted to read it the first time. I just ignored it.
1.
Neverland Research. Neverland? Isn't that Michael Jackson's ranch thing?
Yeah. How's our girl?
She's ready.
And that little clicking sound.
Transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Because I'm special.
That's right.
I like the attire, the fabric as well. It looks very futuristic yet simple as well.
Special.
Prodigy City. Yeah, I hope everyone in that building, that thing crashed. Yo, rest in peace, man. Damn. Building's still standing though. Is that a testament to how strong the foundation is? Because they didn't even wobble and tilt over to one side. It's still standing. Yeah. Unless it'll take a while for the whole building to crumble. And if it doesn't, then that's a testament to the future architecture, I guess, of buildings and structures.
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
I wonder who homeboy is. He looks like a brat.
Damn.
But the fact that he sounds like he's commanding this bigger guy and much older guy, he looks like he's got some pull somewhere. I mean, his attire doesn't look like he's from some form of, I don't know, royalty, riches, or whatever, or politician. But the guy in the suit now, he looks like he's in some form of position of power, just based on comparison. This is just me speculating. For all I care, they're both non-important characters.
We can do it. We're fast. We're strong. We don't break.
So they're all synthetic then.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms.
Damn.
From the darkest corners of the universe.
There's a part here. It looks like he's got a blade in his arm that draws in. Where is it? There. Yeah, his left arm there. It looks like he's sliding the blade back into he's retracting the blade.
Monsters.
Oh my God! What is that?
Invasive species. Predatory.
So as soon as you hear predatory, so if you go and find a quarantine area and lock this thing down tight in the deepest, darkest cave you guys can find underground, at least it'll take a while before it surfaces. You just have it on, probably top floor. Or ground floor, my bad. At least top floor will take a while for it to reach down. Yeah. But you don't even know if any of these creatures can fly. There's one vial they're looking at, or one canister, and there's about 3 canisters to the far right here, and then there's 1 canister there. So 3 plus 1 makes 4, and then the 5th one over here. I assume you said 5 different creatures. What's with the goat then? Is the goat part of the ship, or is the goat the animal they're using to test these things they find in space? Oh my God! So I wonder where the ship was even headed for in the first place. Don't tell me it got caught up in their orbit and then crash landed here.
Don't ask questions.
The fact that the trailer alone is just setting things up, little breadcrumbs here and there, keeping me guessing and keeping me speculating like that. So now I'm 75%, 80% excited.
Shut up and take my money.
Is that what's on the goat's head? Are those test nodes or something? Yeah, okay, test nodes.
We don't lock them down. Nope.
I wonder what that means there.
Be too late.
Yeah, I mean, homeboy, if I don't lock them down, it'd be too late. Yeah, that's the first thing I'd have done. Massive quarantine. What the hell was that? God damn. Yeah. Oh, that looks freaky.
He ain't lying.
Damn. The squid thing, I'm definitely I'm more excited now than I was before I even watched the trailer.
Nice.
4 other creatures outside of the xenomorph, you know, to give them more hassle than because earlier on I was saying, you know, the gestation period, face hugger, then the chest burster, and then, you know, the xenomorph full form, then the queen. So once you figure out their cycle, they're easy to take out. Easy. Drop some bombs, fire, acid, whatever. Easy to take out from above. Even if you go in there man to man, you know, on the ground, as long as you have someone smart who's figured out how they produce or how they become, you can just end them real quick. They're easy to take care of once you figured out how they reproduce and how they multiply. But having 4 different organisms plus a xenomorph, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's 5 in total, obviously, but I think that's different. Especially if you want to do this as a series. Oh, my bad. It even says here original series, so boy.
Are you serious?
I guess it's going to be a streaming thing. Good luck to them, man. Hopefully they can keep the audience's attention for long enough for them to green light a season 2, and hopefully there's an end to the story. I think these days you don't want to string along your audience just because you want the attention of your audience, the upkeep of your platform for monthly subscriptions. If you tell epic stories, interesting stories, intelligent stories, exciting stories, and you keep it short, episodes long enough, seasons short, and you know where you're going to end your story, good. I'm here for all that. But if you're dragging your story and you're not getting to the point of your story, you know, it shows that people don't mind watching end up being cancelled, and that's a very sour experience. Like, I started watching The Bondsman recently, and I was just about to finish the season finale episode, and something said, before you watch that episode, just go and Google if there's a season 2. I was like, why wouldn't there be a season 2? It's not bad so far. It's a show that just started, so there's no way it's going to be cancelled. Lo and behold, it's cancelled.
What?
Lo and behold, it's cancelled. And I was like, nah, I'm not watching the final episode for the season finale, because I don't want it to have a massive cliffhanger.
He ain't lying.
And then got me wondering what's going to happen next, what platform will pick it up next. And I don't like that. Don't like that. I'm not here for the internal politics. If you have a story to tell your story. I'll never be that person who say, not every story should be told. Tell your story. Just make sure it has a beginning, middle, and end. Just like Stranger Things, some people out there, I imagine, would want the show to go on for 2 more seasons, 3 more seasons.
Willingly, yes.
I feel they could have ended it at season 3 or 4. The fact that they've gone to 5 is a testament to good storytelling and good cliffhanger, and then the family they've created in this world and in this story, and how many fans they've created, they've gotten from the show. So I'm a massive Stranger Things fan. I love the first season, and it's like in my head it's its own complete story, the first season, but I still appreciate the other seasons that have come after the first season. I can respectfully, honestly and truthfully say they didn't need any more seasons, but because I love the show so much, I'm thankful they made other seasons, because I get to experience the world that they've created over and over again. I hope it gets a new audience outside of the fans of the Xenomorph world or the Aliens world. I hope it gets a new audience, and I hope the story can stand strong enough for like 1 more season or 2 more seasons. Even if they said they plan to do just 3 seasons and that's it, I'm gravy. When I start hearing 5, 6, 7 seasons,
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
even 3 might be pushing it. But if they're confident in what they're doing, and again, like I said, it has to be smart and intelligent, because after a while, if the audience figures out how to take down a creature or multiple creatures before the show does, or the characters on the show does, then you might have lost some form of pacing.
What do you mean by that?
So that's why I said earlier on, by the time I figure out not to put my face over a freaking huge egg, then I'm gravy. All it takes is for someone to be stupid enough to put their face over an egg, and I happen to realize, I happen to come by that egg again. It was closed before, now it's open, and all the shenanigans is going on. I put 2 and 2 together. I'm not someone who is into science and whatnot, but I can tell that thing was closed before and now it's open. All of a sudden this person is sick and something's coming out of her chest or his chest. It's easy to figure out what's going on eventually if you're not into any form of biology or science. But imagine someone who's into science and who's into biology. He or she will understand what goes on. And when the face hugger comes out, even if you don't put your face in front of the egg, they still have a lifespan. because they need to impregnate or impregnate whatever is in them into a living host, whether it's a human being or a humanoid creature. This is why I said earlier when I was doing my review a while back about the xenomorphs. If they wrapped around a cat or a rat,
what does that mean?
Like for the alien xenomorph to replicate or to grow and become its full form, what kind of host does it need? Does it need a humanoid host, like for example a human being, predator form, or can it ingest itself, or can it ingest inside a cat or a dog, or how about aquatic creatures as well?
No, God, please, no!
Basically, eventually, if you need to do your story in such a way where the audience is figuring out what's going on in the same tone or in the same pace as the characters in the show, so that way we're on the same level. Otherwise, you don't want this show to go on for too long. 3-4 seasons is definitely too long. I think 3 seasons is good. Hopefully the episodes are long as well. Each episode is long, and the season number, maybe, I mean the episode number, I'm good with 10. I'm good with 10 episodes. Even 8 episodes is cool. 6 too short. Not for the alien world.
But why?
I think 6 episodes is too short. I would like 8 to 10 episodes for this kind of show. Anyway, fingers crossed it's good. Fingers crossed it's good, because I'm 80% in. Just this trailer alone. I haven't even seen a second trailer or teaser, but I'm 80% in. And I'm now more curious about the other 4 creatures aside from the xenomorph creature, because that's definitely going to keep the show going. That's going to keep the terror and the excitement, and that's going to be the main focus on the soldiers as well, and the scientists, and then other characters that play as well. Yeah. It's good. It's a very good trailer. This is how you get your audience excited. Anyway, let me know what you feel. Which one are you looking forward to more in this this lineup I've presented to you? The Aliens TV series, or the Dracula movie, or the Eddie Murphy movie? 2 of which I wasn't really, I mean the Dracula one, I'm like, that's, nah, I'm not touching that one at all. I have no desire for it whatsoever. The pickup, because Eddie Murphy, I'm gonna watch it. I love Eddie Murphy. I just hope it's funny. Whereas the Alien one, ooh, I'm here for it. It better be good. We're like 2 months away. So after Superman, Fantastic Four, and then Jurassic World, the next month after that one, we got this one. Stacked viewing experience, man. Good reviews. Hopefully by then I'll be prepared and set up for some watch reaction for sure. Anyway, let me know in the comment section below, peeps, which one you're looking forward to. I have been, of course, your one and only multipotentialite, Neurodivergent host,
Kosmic Jedi, signing out. Thank you for watching.